Everyone knows your first meeting with the sponsor for a new project or with a new sponsor, or maybe sometimes both, is very, very critical. Sets the stage for the relationship between the project manager and the sponsor. So while it's important and everybody knows this, it's amazing how often people mishandle that first meeting with a project sponsor. Let's talk about the common practice and then the right way to do it, the best practice. Common practice in these first meetings with a sponsor about a new project or a new sponsor and the first project forum is the project managers are too timid. They go into the meeting with the assumption that the sponsor knows what he or she's doing, and that is often not the case. They don't have an understanding of the best practice or how to work with the project manager. So I think you need to go into these sessions not just doing whatever the sponsor says. Teeny little bit of pushback on the front end can make a whole lot of difference, but too many project managers won't do that. And so they let the sponsor drive the project into a ditch at the very first meeting. Now let's talk about the right way to handle these and what you need to do. Okay, the right way to handle these first meetings with a project sponsor is to first do your homework. Talk to other project managers, find out about this sponsor, so you know who you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a real pro who's got a consistently good record of project success, then they unquestionably know how to work with a project manager, and you can sort of let them drive. If you find out you have a sponsor who is a disaster, then you probably want to think about some very polite, very tactful pushback. And you also need to find out what sort of a thinker this sponsor is. Are they a big picture person who just wants to hear about the end results? Or are they a micromanager who wants to get into all the nitty-bitty details? Either way, you have to provide information in a form that they want it, or you're going to have a problem. But I think that, whether it's detail or big picture, we want to talk best practices. We want to talk top-down planning, where we define the scope first, and then the detail under it. We don't start at the front end. What do we do next week? And we also need to talk to the sponsor about the relative roles and about how you think that the sponsor should give the project strategic direction and set not only the end result in measurable terms, but the milestones that you're to hit getting there. And with the sponsor giving that strategic direction, then you'll fill in all the details. Finally, we sell the idea of the sponsor setting the strategy and then managing the project on an exception basis. And so you are reporting only when you are not hitting the milestones as planned, and that keeps them on the exception basis. They're still getting data every week, but their engagement in the project is not with the project team and not into the detail of getting the deliverables created. That's the way to handle the first meeting with the sponsor, and that can set you up for success and maybe even teach your sponsor something.
A big part of a project manager's success is based on communicating in meetings with individuals or small groups and in making presentations. Our individual instruction courses give you practice in these areas in live online sessions. Your instructor will play the role of the person with whom you're working. The sessions are a lot of fun and our students and instructors enjoy them. You'll get live practice thinking on your feet and answering the questions that PMs have to answer. It's just the two of you working privately, and if you get off track, your instructor will call timeout, give you feedback and coaching, and then back up the meeting so you can try again. Please consider one of our courses.